Assalamualaikum and good night to Prof. Madia Dr. Nohananina. My name is Muhammad HAIKAL bin Muhammad Yunus, and I'm student from course Bachelor of Business Administration, Human Resource of Management. Today I'd like to present about acceptance of information quality in e-learning. Next. Okay, so this is a table of content for the slide. Next. Okay, for the abstract, this study examines acceptance of information quality in e-learning in urban Malaysian communities. Information quality or IQ can define as a measure of the value that information delivers to its users. For IQ problems such as reduced LP, dependability, and lower user happiness suggest that educational organizations should ensure that LPs have high IQ in order to give a better learning experience and promote ongoing user pleasure. The target population was used to collect from 108 respondents from the community flat Pandai Perdana by distributing Google Form questionnaire to be community leader. Next. For the introduction, information quality is a multidisciplinary concept that can be defined as a measure of the value that information delivers to its user. For IQ problems, such as reduced LPs, dependability, and lower user happiness, suggest that educational organizations should ensure that LPs have high IQ to give a better learning experience and promote ongoing user pleasure. Digital technologies, particularly LPs, must be better understood since they address time, space, and cost constraints in education. The traditional face-to-face educational system was disrupted during the COVID-19 pandemic, which could promote the development of a new and more effective form of educating children with LPs as part of their new normal. Because online learning has played a major part of this time, it is essential that you fully utilize it. Students can literally carry their classroom in their pocket thanks to mobile gadgets. Next is literature review. In Malaysia, e-learning has become one of the most important aspects in the education system, aligned with the evolving of technology and to suit the changing situation faced in this country. Following the implementation of lockdown measures in Malaysia, the Malaysian educational system has completely transitioned from traditional learning to online learning, often known as e-learning, as an alternative to limiting social interaction and physical communication in order to prevent the spread of COVID-19. E-learning also provides significant benefit to university students, particularly during this COVID-19 pandemic, whereby the shift to hybrid online learning is inevitable. However, it is interesting to note that many would still prefer blended learning and face-to-face learning compared to total e-learning. E-learning offers in records at the contributor, that is the standard for inclusion within the studies who the contributor had been and who had been a pattern. It provides information and has been described about the research approach, questionnaires design, operational framework, sampling and data collection, and reliability. Next, we move to methodology. For the research, this chapter will describe the research method that were used in conjunction with the study. It provides information about the contributor, such as criteria for inclusion in these studies, who the contributor were and who was a patent. First is research design. The research study utilized a quantitative research methodology employing structured questionnaires to collect data. The study also applies suitable statistical tools for the analysis of the collected data. Next is target population. The focus of this study is specific Malaysian community residing in Flat Pandan Perdana. For the sample size, the poll include a total of 108 participants. The data collection, the survey was administered on an internet platform, specifically Google Form, and thereafter distribute to the head of the Flat Pandan Perdana community. Me and my team member meet the community leader of Flat Pandan Perdana for the instrument or questionnaire. 6 part, which is part B, is regarding perceived usefulness. Part C is about system quality. Part D for regarding the information quality. Part E is about social influence, and part F regarding facilitating condition, and the last part about the e-learning acceptance. And lastly is data analysis. This article examines the gathered data by employing techniques such as data cleaning, organization, and analysis. The reliability of the data and the correlation between independent and dependent variables are assessed using Cron-Batch alpha values of the Pearson correlation coefficient. Next. Next is finding and discussion. The first table that shows the relationship between the independent variable, system quality, and dependent variable, e-learning acceptance with a correlation coefficient of 0.629. So there is a moderate positive correlation between the information quality and e-learning acceptance for factors affecting acceptance of e-learning. For the second table, that show information quality result for reliability test, and the result is good with 0.873. Next. Next, we move to the conclusion. There is significant relation in between acceptance in e-learning of community Flat Pandan Mewah and information quality of e-learning. According to Pearson correlation analysis, the result shows there is a moderate positive correlation between the information quality and e-learning acceptance for factor affecting acceptance of e-learning. That's all from me. Thank you.